You may notice that this episode is not starting off with the usual energy that you expect from a Deonte DDJ video, and there's a reason for that. So, you know that WWE 2K22 MyGM series that we're doing where we're trying to rebuild SmackDown into its glory days, and we're trying to be the best general manager of all time, which I already am. I've already proven it, but we kind of had to do something. And just hear me out before I tell you the thing I did. Although if you skip ahead a little bit, you'll know, but be careful. We had to release one of our superstars. I know, we hate when Vince McMahon does this. Oh, why are you releasing him? What was the point? I have a reason for it, and you're not gonna like it. I know you're not gonna like it. We had to release Randy Orton from his contract. I'm gonna give you a minute to process that. I'm even gonna throw in one of them static things that I do, which kind of resets everything. Okay, you're good? You calm down? We're back. So, release Randy Orton. I know. Whoa, why? The reason is budget cuts. So there I was, in between episode 2 and 3, I'm booking out this card right here, I'm improving things, I'm turning Rhea Ripley heel because she wants a championship match against the babyface Bianca Belair. It was a bit of a mismatch in the last episode. I'm smart about this. I think, okay, we turn her heel. I talked about it in one of the previous episodes. I'm gonna turn Rhea Ripley heel. I should have booked the championship match after I did that, but nevertheless, we're turning Rhea Ripley heel. We're doing Kofi against Volta because that went well last time, doing the Cruiser versus the Giant, and also we've signed this jobber over here called Maya T. Kirk, no offense, but that's pretty much the only reason I signed her, because Liv Morgan and Bianca Belair wanted to team up. They're both baby faces. They'll face Peyton Royce returning. She's a heel. She can team up with the jobber, and hopefully they lose, and Liv Morgan is happy. Bianca Belair is happy. Their popularity goes up, and everything is good. And everything was going well. We were good. Rhea Ripley wants an exclusive title match against Bianca Belair. Once I've turned her heel, she will get that next week on SmackDown. It's good. It'll be a banger. In the main event, we're continuing that Finn Balor and Nakamura feud right there. Heel against face. We've got another heel against face with Big E. Everything was fine, which brings me back to my point. Why did I release Randy Orton? Well, it quite literally was budget cuts, because I was there, I was just mindlessly going ahead, buying all this stuff for the show logistics, booking the card, and I went over budget. And I was gonna release Big E, but I thought, I can't split up the New Day again. I can't go through that again. And for as much as I freaking love the Viper Randy Orton, he wasn't really in any programs on our SmackDown. He wasn't really doing anything, and I wish him the best in his future endeavors. I'm sorry, okay? Wherever Randy Orton... Huh, that's weird. RKO is all elite. And by the way, kind of something that added into my decision about releasing Randy Orton. Triple H told us the week before this that we couldn't have Roman Reigns, we couldn't have Becky Lynch, and we couldn't have Randy Orton on this show. So I was like, I gotta do something, okay? And so I kind of had no choice to book that first match given what I'm working with. But as far as Rhea Ripley turning heel, that is definitely something I've been wanting to do, so I'm glad the crowd liked it. Hopefully by the time you guys are seeing episode 3 of this series, I'm recording ahead of time, but hopefully Rhea Ripley has not turned heel in real life on Liv Morgan, because if she has, please tell me she hasn't. She didn't do that Kevin Owens look where she stared at Liv and then brutalized her and then joined Edge's faction with Damian. Did that happen? It did? Look at this guy again. Another women's championship match. What is this, 3 weeks in a row? Shane McMahon never gets reprimanded by Triple H, does he? Only me. Dakota Kai, amazing. Shayna Baszler, amazing. But the amount of times this guy has booked the same goddamn match and abused the ratings is not fair. See, this guy Shane isn't even that far ahead in the ratings right here. He's literally, what, 20,000 ahead? That's fine. We can bring that back. I haven't had any matches in a while, and the fans are starting to forget about me. It's time you woke up and put me back where I belong. I want a match in the next show. It's not my fault Triple H told me you weren't here. Don't turn on me, Becky, because I will release you as fast as I... You know what? I won't. I love Becky too much. I would never release her. I don't even care if I have to give up this entire series. I will not release Becky. Do not put King Nakamura in a match this week. You know what I'm just now realizing? I don't need to listen to Triple H. He wants me to not put Nakamura versus Balor on the pay-per-view so I can get a free crew booking. Have a day off. Okay, please, for the love of God, give me a good show here at WrestleMania Backlash. Pete Dunne is still the Yes! 4.5-star classic, and it would have been 5-star if Melter saw it in Japan. Let's go. Woo-wee. I am happy about that. Okay, let's continue the show. I'm ready. This is a great pay-per-view. Okay. Doesn't matter. Liv against Becky on the pay-per-view. Becky is back on the card. Liv Morgan with a big win. Why don't you guys Liv Morgan? Why don't you like? Why? Why doesn't anyone like Liv Morgan as much as me? And in the main event, Rhea Ripley heel against Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair retains the championship, and it's a great match. You know what? As long as the opener and the main event were good, I can accept that. You are booking the Raw Women's Championship like the TNT Championship, and I don't like to see it, personally. I'm not a fan of this. I'm going to watch. Look at the ratings as well. It was good across the board, except for that Becky Lynch Liv Morgan match, bro. I know I love Liv Morgan and Becky Lynch outside, like on a shoot, but I might have to start shuffling this roster a little bit because I just don't think this is working. And it breaks my heart to say that, but I might have to release Liv Morgan. I never thought I'd say those words. Thankfully, once again, Pete Dunne and Roman Reigns have hit out of the park. 4 stars, their rivalry is growing. Nakamura with a weak promo. Oh my god. I can just imagine out there what kind of crowd this is. It's the kind of crowd where every time someone says something and they're like, what? What? My father died. What? Somewhat surprisingly, the WWE Universe has really taken to Peyton Royce against Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley running in as well, and a great call-out promo by Becky Lynch after the fact. Right now, I'm kind of just planting the seeds for Bianca Belair against Becky Lynch because we know that's going to work, but also I want to finish Bianca Belair against Rhea Ripley first, and so we're kind of just overlapping them a little bit, and Kofi Kingston wanted his main event spot against Volta, so we're running it up with this feud again. Volta finally beats Kofi Kingston, and it is an amazing match. 4 stars, nothing less. Who was talking shit on my name, okay? Who said I was a fraudulent general manager? I know you did. I can hear you. But he did book a Hell in a Cell classic right there. Okay, I'm taking notes, Shane. A 4.5-star match for Hell in a Cell? Maybe I have to do one of those. Although one thing I do know about the Hell in a Cell matches is that they cost a lot of stamina, so I'm gonna have to probably rest Pete Dunne and Roman Reigns, and then their final match will be in Hell in a Cell because I think that can push us ahead in the race. Oh my god, look at how close we are! 53,000 and 49,000 here in the 1.5 milli club. Bro, we're overtaking Shane soon. It's happening. Listen, I'm not feeling physically 100% right now. I don't mind pain, but I don't want a serious injury. You know what, Pete and Roman, I'm assuming you're about to say the same thing. You know what, it's fine. Sure, get some rest, Pete. We're gonna book you in a Hell in a Cell match and you'll be back. You'll be fresh, no problem. Oh, Roman Reigns doesn't even want to rest. He wants to fight someone he can actually win against. No, Roman, you can't. We're resting you, but okay, I'll accept it, but you've got to rest at least a week, okay? You know what, boys? I think we've got to start playing a little bit dirty right here. I'm gonna buy veto random superstars, so someone on Shane McMahon's show, preferably one of his champions, is just vetoed for next week's show. I don't know who it's gonna be, but I need something to even the odds a little bit here because we're so damn close to overtaking him. Bro, this is absolutely heartbreaking. Like on a shoot, Liv Morgan is just not loved at all, and it is really destroying me inside because it's getting to the point where it's kind of hard. It's kind of harming my rep. And I'm sorry, Liv. You know I love you. You know everyone knows it, but I might have to do I might have to do something I never thought I'd do. Seriously. To be honest, Liv Morgan, one-time offer. If you want me to, I will sell all my belongings and my house just to help you out. I've also got Roman Reigns in a promo here just because I kind of wanted to keep him on TV because he wants a match against someone else next week, but also I kind of needed to rest him because his stamina is pretty low. Pete Dunne getting a full rest. Rhea Ripley is once again champion. A great little match right there. Oh my god, look at the ratings. We are literally less than 20 fans away from overtaking Shane McMahon as this series winds down. In the next episode, we are finishing our business once and for all, and I'm going to prove to you all that when it comes to this game of being a general manager, there is nobody better than Deonte DDJ.